This farm between Dubai and Abu Dhabi covers 125 square kilometers. Much of the land is used to grow fodder in circular plots fed water by huge booms. But against the environmental odds, it also sustainably produces more than 3,000 tons of fruit and vegetables, peppers, sweet corn, tomatoes and aubergines. A great deal of this progress has been made possible by Elite Agro's investment into a smart greenhouse technology, allowing the crops to benefit from the positive aspects of the environment while shielding them from its harshest conditions.
So the roofs are breathable and they are UV protected. So basically what happens is that when the sun is strong during the day, the roof will automatically, controlled by the weather station, close, and it will protect the plants from the harmful UV and also will reflect many of the sun rays that cause heat into the net house. The second thing is that we control it by opening and closing it, so we can control the humidity inside the house. And moreover, when the temperature is good, we can open it so that the house naturally breathes. So you get air coming in from the sides, and the hot air, as you know, will always go up. So the hot air will be going outside and the natural air will be coming from the sides.
All of this needs just one motor to run it, compared to 80 fans in a conventional greenhouse of this size.
At the end of the day, we are growing in UAE under a desert climate. By itself, it is a challenge. What is important is not only introducing new techniques, it's also to adapt to the climate.
The hydroponic system on Al Maha farm saves 45% of water against traditional overhead irrigation. Efficiently monitoring humidity saves 25 to 35% of fertilizer annually and means minimal use of chemicals too, while still increasing yields year on year. Here they combine environmental responsibility with technical innovation. That means automated harvesting machines and advanced adaptive irrigation, but it also means their projects are assisted by thousands of bumblebees included as part of the pollination of their fruit crops and encouraging biodiversity. That partnership with nature runs a long way further than those helpful bees. In the 1980s, the Arabian oryx was extinct in the wild. Today though, herds again roam freely on the farm. But perhaps the most impressive of Elite Agro's achievements here is the successful cultivation of high-quality blueberries in the middle of a desert.
With the blueberry, we find the right variety that can be grown here in UAE under controlled environment. We start immediately as a first initial with the 12 hectare. We success in the first year, therefore we move forward to growing raspberry and the blackberries at the same time.
On this farm, production capacity has been more than doubled by adding 14 hectares of greenhouses dedicated to growing an additional 72,000 plants for the 2023 harvest. And that adds up to a blueberry crop weighing in at 400 tons.
We started at the hardest point and we moved from here to be successful in 12 other countries. And I believe that our success here has been a major building block in our success everywhere.
Even for us as a team, we couldn't grab the idea at the beginning, how come blueberries in Al Fu'a, in UAE where no one tried before. The breeders, they didn't have any clue about, okay, they have good varieties, but they don't know under these conditions how it will perform. So it was like a challenge and something new for everyone.
Agriculture is in the heart of ESG. You cannot have ESG without agriculture because agriculture deploys 25% of the world population. It goes up to 50 or 60% when you talk about developing nations. Growing in such a harsh environment is a challenge. However, it's also a responsibility.
Start changing color.
For Elite Agro, the S in ESG means using the lessons learned in the arid landscape of home in the UAE to help others in partnership with the government, providing training for growers from rural African communities on sustainable farming methods and technologies that can transform the arts of achieving greater self-sufficiency in harsher climates.
I think it's a good opportunity for Senegalese people to know what is done in UAE and to be able to transfer it to our farmers. It will benefit me to train the farmers in my country and to give them the skills I learned here about agriculture development.
I like the initiative very much. Women in Africa, particularly in Ethiopia, they're participating in each and every part of the operation in the activity of agriculture. So empowering African women and particularly Ethiopian women is good to empower them and to involve in each and every decision activity and to make use of it.
And intervention goes beyond advice and teaching. Elite Agro have developed the Smart Farm, a portable kit that can make a defining difference.
It comes fully packed in one container. It can operate completely off-grid using clean energy from solar power. The solar power can generate enough electricity to operate a cold store along with an irrigation system with a dripper line sufficient to irrigate 1 hectare of land. Giving back to society, embracing, empowering small stakeholder farmers who till today produce 60% of the food is an important responsibility for all of us. By that, we can support the subsistence of a family in a developing nation to have good production, quality production, and sufficient production to feed it and its constituents.